Producer Vivienne Medrano has put an enormous amount of work into her passion projects, and as Hazbin gets picked up by independent film distributor and TV producing company A24, Helluva Boss develops its own, separate success. Much of what fans have to go off about this universe comes in dribs and drabs from animator streams and offhand comments from the creator. Hazbin Hotel, and its spin-off, Helluva Boss, are very focused on characters and relationships, but we do get some interesting world building as well. We can infer that imps occupy a less wealthy part of hell. We know that there is an imp city, and that sinners seem to cluster in the same sort of area. But something Blitz says in Helluva Boss.
I should have known you'd be here. I can smell fish for miles, which is odd because I believe the nearest ocean is 3 rings down!
Had me thinking, what is the actual geography of Vivzi's hell? Well, that clip and the importance of sinner demons, well, sins, in how they behave and look in hell makes me think that Blitz's comment wasn't just an offhand nod to Dante's hell. So I think we do have some reason to believe this hell is also divided into rings. Stolas tells Blitz of the Harvest Moon Festival in Wrath. This is actually the second mention we get of the name of a part of hell, after a fleeting mention by Verosica Mayday of Blitz running 3 rings to Wrath for very valuable horse riding lessons. And sure enough, it corresponds not only to a kind of sin, but also to, well hey, Dante's idea of hell. With, rings. The festival's toughness contest, and Millie's parents prizing strength and physical vim and vigour, also lend some credence to this. What else should happen in Wrath but acts of wrath? Okay, so we've got this far. Cool. Millie is from the Ring of Wrath. This is the 5th circle of hell. Let me take you back to the pilot. It's a real hodgepodge mix of things here. A casino, a pub, some sort of strip club, an adult shop, red room cocktails, a dentist, the Jackpot Hotel. Not that any of Vivzi's setups are unanimously tied to one single sin, but what ring could this possibly be? What fits the best? Ring 8, Fraudsters! Yay! Dante's 8th ring was a hodgepodge of sins just like this. A lot comes under fraud, like theft, extortion, sources of discord, flatterers, and possibly falsified or counterfeit goods. I'm sure a lot of this is cut with something else. Okay, so wherever Angel is dropped off in the pilot is Ring 8, Fraud, Millie's from Ring 5, Wrath, and it makes sense that we never see Lucifer himself, because he's in Ring 9 with the traitors, canonically in Dante's Inferno. Given that Blitz mentions he's never been to Wrath, I wager that it's not a matter of being accidentally able to walk into a different ring. There's some dedicated travelling involved. But we see Serpentius bring his battle with Cherry Bomb and Angel Dust to the Hazbin Hotel, and we see him bumming around in the sky above Angel's head, in what we're saying is the Fraudster Ring. Maybe he did travel quite far in his Zeppelin to get to the hotel, but this all seems to have happened in the same day. With this, and the fact that Angel is at the hotel too, and he probably didn't go to the effort of travelling all that far for his shot at redemption, I want to say the Hazbin Hotel is also in Ring 8, the Fraud Ring. But something worth thinking about is, and I'm assuming Lilith and Lucifer are physically together, Charlie can make a phone call to her mother in the 9th ring. So while we see a possible ceiling in hell, it's still possible for telecommunications to work between the rings, as well as between hell and earth apparently. So either the rings are pretty close together, or some sort of tech or hellish magic makes sure signal can reach across at least one ring. I don't think I.M.P is far from the Hazbin Hotel either. It may well be in the same ring, but our beloved I.M.P characters have a much stronger connection to the sin of violence. I headcanon I.M.P is in the 7th ring of hell. Hence why it also sees so many sinners who are hell-bent on violence. enough to pay for a trio of hitmen. We also don't see many succubi like Veronica Mayday and her crew hanging around without her, which maybe supports that they're from a different, more far-flung ring, like the second ring. We've possibly seen sneak peeks already. I look forward to seeing this, and more Rings of Hell as Hazbin's first episodes drop, and Helluva Boss continues doing its thing. Vivzie has clearly created an expansive world, but it also has a lot of its geographical roots in good old Dante's Inferno, like a lot of representations of hell since. So, thank you for watching. That's all I've got today. If you like what you heard, feel free to take a look at the rest of my channel. Bye-bye!